Hello, my name is Laurel, and I want to welcome you to our Sort Your Story Coffey Campbell Clan videos. My mother, Rosalie Coffey Kapke, received valuable family stories from her cousin, Egbert Haldane Campbell Jr., through letters. I'll share their letters and photos with you as I sort through our Sort Your Story folders. Enjoy! I'll begin by sorting through the Sort Your Story photo folders to find a photo of Sam Martin Campbell and Elizabeth Jane Arnold, both of Washington County, Kentucky, and their children. The children are Nora, Patty, Alonzo, Albert, Samuel Earl, Egbert Haldane Sr., Oscar, and Lily Campbell. Sorting through the Sort Your Story letter folders, I found Haldane's brief sketch of our Campbell kin in Kentucky. Moving forward, I'll sort through the Sort Your Story genealogical Campbell folders to find the Campbell kin outline. As I read Haldane's brief sketch, we'll review the outline written by his mother, Fanny Kelly Campbell. Our Coffey Campbell story begins. Page 1. A brief sketch of our Campbell kin in Kentucky by Egbert Haldane Campbell Jr. Nathaniel Campbell came to Kentucky in 1813, bringing with him on his first trip his 6-year-old son, George Pettit Campbell. Later, others in the family came. He came on a land grant for the War of 1812, which legally proved defective and settled at first in Shelby County, but came to Washington County in 1819. George Pettit, being the oldest of the 8 children at age of 21, assumed the support of his widowed mother and 7 siblings by taking up the vocation of farming in the Jenston, now Pottsville section of Washington County. From modest beginnings in 1819, by 1899, just 80 years later, his sons John Cook Campbell and Sam Martin Campbell ran the general store. Another son, Francis Marion Campbell, was the high sheriff for all of Washington County. A daughter, Sarah Ann, who married 3 times, was a legend in her time as being able to not only recall her own Campbell family history and genealogies, but also that of her 3 husbands and their families, as well as quite a student of the Bible. Anne could quote from memory at length entire passages from both the Old and the New Testaments of 1611 King James translation. Lucy Campbell, who is Sam Martin's older sister, married the Reverend Robert Purdom. My father and our uncle always called him Uncle Bob, and he was considered in those days to be a pulpit orator of great elegance and distinction. The sons and daughters of George Pettit, who married, always seemed to marry spouses from either very old distinguished families or families of land wealth. Land was a measure of worth in the farming business community then. In addition to light farming, George Pettit's youngest son, Sam Martin, also was both a bright leaf and barley tobacco auctioneer, working the bright leaf markets from Georgia through the Carolinas to Virginia before working the Kentucky burley market. Starting with Francis Marion, who moved to Springfield when he became high sheriff, others followed. And in 1898, Sam Martin built a store building in Springfield, still there, though it was remodeled a lot when the Kelly drugstore expanded. Well, thank you for listening. Page 2 to follow.